Seid ihr bereit für das erste Highlight des Abends? Seid ihr bereit für das 12-Mann-Rumble-Match? Es ist Zeit für Battlezone. Die Regeln sind ganz einfach. 2 Männer beginnen. Alle 90 Sekunden kommt eine weitere Person in den Ring. Um auszuscheiden, muss man über das oberste Seil geschmissen werden. Beide Beine müssen den Boden berühren. Und der Sieger wird der neue #1 Contender auf den PWÖ Openweight Championship im September. Die Reihenfolge wurde im Vorfeld ausgelost und ich rufe jetzt Teilnehmer Nummer 1 in den Ring.
Oh, well, this is an unpleasant surprise. You know, I only have 6 names out of the 12 listed for who's been announced in advance to be a part of this Battlezone match, and this man wasn't on the list, but he apparently is going to be competing the so-called international superstar.
Teilnehmer Nummer 1 kommt aus Soest. Er wiegt 105 Kilogramm. Hier ist der International Superstar Norman Harras.
Never a pleasure, always a chore to see Norman Harras, but one of the most irritating things about him, for all of his sense of entitlement, for his massive ego, he is, annoyingly, exceptionally talented as well.
Teilnehmer Nummer 1 aus Soest in Deutschland, der International Superstar Norman Harras!
He's also the only wrestler I know who insists on being announced multiple times when he enters a ring. Oh, do we really have to hear from him?
Vielen herzlichen Dank für die nette Introduction. Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, ich werde es noch einmal kurz reiterieren. Ich spreche langsam, ich spreche deutlich, damit auch ihr mich verstehen könnt. Ich bin der internationale Superstar dieses Sportes. Ich komme aus dem wunderschönen Deutschland. Und ich freue mich, dass die Krankenkasse hierzulande das Projekt offensichtlich bezuschusst. Wenn ich hier so in die Reihen schaue, dann verstehe ich mich heute doch als Entwicklungshelfer. Sag's nochmal, wer bin ich? Wer bin ich?
Der International Superstar Norman Harras.
That's the 3rd time he's been announced.
Und hier kommt Teilnehmer Nummer 2.
Well, I think there's going to be a much warmer reception for this man.
Teilnehmer Nummer 2 kommt aus Slowenien mit einem Kampfgewicht von 115 Kilogramm. Der Jugo Mirko Panic.
Hugo Mirko Panic, real fan favorite here in Pro Wrestling Austria, and I know that there was a lot of disappointment that he and his tag team partner Igor couldn't go further in the tag team championship tournament in our last show, Stronger Together. Eliminated in the first round against Amboss, but Panic with a chance to regroup here, take his mind off of tag team action and focus on the opportunity at hand, which is the same as all of his 11 opponents, a chance to be the #1 contender for the openweight title. You can see how well loved Panic is, lots of support, lots of great relationships with many of the fans. Can Panic be the man who goes to Chapter 8, Critical Damage, September 28th this year, to challenge for the openweight title. Poor Norman Harras, he's confused at someone entering to applause. It's something that's never happened to him in his life. He doesn't know what to make of it when it happens to someone else. Originally Slovenian, is Panic. Been wrestling for close to 2 decades. Among his big achievements here in Pro Wrestling Austria so far, he was part of the team, the 4-man team at Chapter 5, Full Mayhem. He was able to score a victory that required Midcard Revolution, a very active stable here in Pro Wrestling Austria, to break up.
Salam alaikum, dobro večero, guten Abend! Abracadabra Vesla, da? Wer? Was? Der Jugo ist wieder da! Und jetzt zu meinem Gegner. Sein Name Normani Boy. So Normani Boy, wenn ich rede, bist du Gusch. Ich erkläre dir mal, wie es hier in Österreich abgeht. Wenn du hier frech bist, dann kassierst du. Wenn du frech bist, wirst du betoniert. Und wenn du frech bist, wirst du zerlegt. Und wenn ich sage Zerleger, sagt der Kollege, Zerleger, Zerleger, Zerleger. Und wisst ihr warum? Weil ich der Jugo bin.
Harras coming straight after Panic. This match gets underway, and again a reminder of the rules here in the battle zone. The only way to be eliminated is to be thrown out over the top rope. Both feet must hit the floor. Going to have another entrant entering every 90 seconds until all 12 men are here. And then whoever is the last man in the ring will be the #1 contender for the Openweight Championship. And it's coming at Harras. Harras gets the elbow up. And a boot to the face from Norman Harras. Harras was maybe looking for the uppercut, but he got arm dragged by Panic. And a hip toss. Things not starting well here for Harras. Big body slam. The international superstar not looking like much of a star at the moment. Norman Harras. Already in his young career, starting in just 2018, he's already been a 2-time WXW Shotgun champion after coming out of the WXW Wrestling Academy. Obviously still giving up a lot in experience, some 13 years worth of experience compared to Hugo. And Hugo looking to be very much in charge here against Harras, but maybe not. Harras planting him on the top rope, and that's a dangerous place to be. Clothesline from Panic takes down Harras.
Und der nächste, der dritte Teilnehmer, kommt in 10, 9, 8.
The clock is counting down. Who's going to be entrant number 3?
Mit der Startnummer 3, The Adorable Sultanov.
Sultanov was the leader of that group, Midcard Revolution, I was talking about, the group that Panic played a role in dismantling at Chapter 5. That's probably why Sultanov has gone straight after Panic. Sultanov's another one who wasn't on my list here of entrants who we knew about. Panic was. So expect more surprises as we go along here. I think Norman Harras must be quite relieved that Sultanov came in here, giving him a little bit of respite. Panic's distracted by Sultanov. That gave Harras time to recuperate. Now I think we might see a temporary alliance maybe between Harras and Sultanov. Sultanov more than happy to stand back, let Harras do some work, and they're taking it in turns here. Snapmare from Harras. Sultanov with a smile on his face. putting the boot in.
Nummer 4 kommt in 10, 9, 8.
So number 4 of 12 about to enter the battle zone.
Start Nummer 4, der Kaiser von Österreich, the Austrian Wolverine, Chris Colin.
The Emperor is here. The Austrian Wolverine, Chris Colin. And Colin going straight to work here. He's a difference maker. Chris Colin, I think, is the favourite to win this. Colin, body slam on Harris, lands on top of Sultanov. Colin renewing his hostilities here with Norman Harris. Colin defeated Harris one-on-one at our last show, Stronger Together. A meeting of the minds there between Sultanov and Harris. Colin trying to lift Harris. Sultanov coming to the rescue of the international superstar. Trying to quell this ball of energy that Colin has been since he entered here. Colin's going to be joined by Panic for a double suplex on Harris and Sultanov.
Nummer 5 kommt in 10, 9, 8, 7.
Who's it going to be? Number 5.
Start Nummer 5, the Sniper Rage.
Wait, it's a delayed Pro Wrestling Austria debut for Rage. The Sniper suffered a cruciate ligament rupture when he was due to enter into this company a long while ago. Sniper Rage going to work here, finding some difficulty already though against Chris Colin. Rage is in danger of being thrown over the top. Harris taking advantage of the fact that Colin was distracted. You can see that Harris sees Colin as the biggest threat here. He's very focused on getting the Austrian Wolverine over the top. Rage and Harris working together against Colin. Colin on to the apron, but crawls back in under the bottom rope, crawls under the legs of Norman Harris. Rage has seen maybe the opportunity is better to get Panic out. Going to assist Sultanov. Panic battles his way back in. Now could be Harris in trouble.
Der nächste Teilnehmer. Halbzeit, Start Nummer 6 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Number 6 on the way.
Hier ist für euch Igor!
A self-proclaimed former member of the Azerbaijani national wrestling team. And Igor, friends with Yugo. We saw them team up, as I said, at that tag team tournament, Stronger Together. Saw a bit of bushwhacker action then, we're seeing some here. The battering ram from Panic and Igor. Until Harris spoils the fun, as he has a tendency to do. Inverted atomic drop though on Harris. And Harris is out.
Und ausgeschieden ist Norman Harris.
First elimination of the match. Norman Harris will not be the #1 contender. Igor is going after Rage. So we're halfway through here. Number 7 of 12 about to join us shortly. Colin going after Sultanov. Panic and Igor double teaming on Rage.
Der nächste Teilnehmer kommt in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Here comes number 7. Oh my!
Start Nummer 7. Der Babo
I said Chris Cohen was the favourite. I'd forgotten about this man. The Babo, former GWF World Champion, former WXW Shotgun Champion, former 16-karat gold winner in 2019, and he was a star of NXT UK. The Babo Metahan coming in straight after Rage. Metahan, such a vicious fighter. It's all about earning a living, getting bread on the table for his family. And Metahan and Cohen, they know each other well. Metahan and Cohen going after each other. Poke to the eyes there from Cohen. It's all legal, of course, and well, Metahan giving as good as he gets.
Teilnehmer Nummer 8 kommt in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
5 seconds to go until number 8 enters the battle zone. Metahan being manhandled here by Cohen, and wait. Hold on now. The one-man armory is here.
Here is the one-man armory, Bullet!
Based on who we have announced in advance here for this match, Bullet is the heaviest and strongest competitor in the battle zone, making his Pro Wrestling Austria debut tonight. I've seen Bullet compete over in the United Kingdom, and I know what a force of nature he is. So is everyone else in the ring by the looks of it. 6 of them lining up to face Bullet. Bullet taking down Sultanov. Cohen goes down. Oh, Panic immediately out.
Ausgeschieden ist der Jugo Mirko Panic.
Rage and Metahan both being taken down by Bullet. Igor's in trouble. Igor might be going for a ride. Yes, he is. He's out as well.
Und ebenfalls ausgeschieden Igor. Teilnehmer Nummer 9 in 7, 6, 5.
I don't know if I'd want to get in there now with Bullet running rampant, but here comes number 9.
Mit der Startnummer 9, Peter White.
A 24-year veteran, Peter White. He was also part of that team that helped disband Midcard Revolution back at Chapter 5. So I'm sure Sultanov will have something to say to Peter White. White at the moment, though. After and hitting calls that a barrier neck breaker. Hit that on Rage. Metahan will take Rage out.
Ausgeschieden ist Rage.
Metahan and White getting in each other's faces. White's going to throw Metahan out. Oh my goodness.
Und ebenfalls ausgeschieden Metahan.
Metahan can't believe it. I can't believe it. White and Metahan went face to face. Metahan, seconds later, finds himself eliminated from the battle zone. Bullet with the clothesline on White. Meanwhile, Cohen's trying to get Sultanov out.
Der 10. Teilnehmer kommt in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
A number 10 of 12. Gonna join us. I still can't believe Metahan is gone.
Startnummer 10, Lucifer Lohan.
One half of Ray Give Out alongside Randleman, a team who controversially made it to the finals of that tag team title tournament at Stronger Together. A victory over Team Turbulence, albeit with help from a chair shot. Wait, oh, Metahan's back in. White was looking at Lohan. Metahan's taken White
Und
out.
damit ausgeschieden Peter White.
We're talking about a sore loser. I thought Metahan had left, and he snuck back into the ring. He's eliminated the man who threw him out, Peter White. Medahan's not done either. Medahan's trying to injure White. The Babo has snapped here. Medahan threw that left arm into the ring post. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. Medahan, notoriously short temper. And it has exploded here at the expense of Peter White. Lohan gets that high knee.
Vorletzte Teilnehmer. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Well, penultimate entrant on his way, number 11. And look who's here. Peter White, livid as he, a little shoving match there. Binold Leach, the stylist, the personal stylist of Joe Bravo, who's accompanying him out here. Leach gonna enter the battle zone.
Teilnehmer Nummer 11, Binold Leach.
And both Leach and Bravo were part of that group that got disbanded, Midcard Revolution. A knee from Lucifer Lohan to Leach. The DDT from Leach. Leach with the axe kick there, right to the back of the head, his heel onto the skull. Now Leach is going after Bullet, which is an ambitious move, and one that didn't quite pay off.
Und jetzt gebt noch mal alles für den 12. und letzten Teilnehmer in 10, 9, 8.
Well, the clock ticking down again, and every name on my list has already entered, so it's a mystery man at number 12. Wait, I recognize that music. Is it who I think it is? Yes, it is!
Der ehemalige WWE-Superstar, the X-Men, Axel Tischer!
The X-Man cometh! Back here in Pro Wrestling Austria! And Tischer immediately taking down Colin. Going after Sultanov, going after Leach. Lucifer Lohan in some trouble here. Axel Tischer, is the first time we've seen him since Chapter 3. An unfair defeat on that night against Mexberg. And Tischer, obviously, coming out here all guns blazing, looking to set that right. But Tischer lifted up onto the apron by Bullet, swing and a miss from Bullet. Bullet's throat dropped across the top rope. Axel Tischer up on the top rope himself, coming off the turnbuckle with a leaping clothesline. And Axel Tischer. Tischer, a surprise entrant here in the battle zone. He's got the most beneficial draw as well. Number 12 of 12. Sultanov, been in there the longest. He entered at number 3, and he's just taken a German suplex from Tischer. A game changer. The Axeman. Tischer, I think Tischer was going to look for the horrible slam. Took too long thinking about it. Bullet gets him up for a choke slam. And that will cut short any momentum that Axel Tischer had built up. In amongst all the excitement of seeing Tischer here, he kind of forgot about Bullet. He's here to remind us as he takes out Sultanov.
Und ausgeschieden ist Sultanov.
A Bullet gonna clear the field here. Lucifer Lohan, is he out? No. Lohan's feet didn't touch. He's clinging on for dear life here. Chris Cohen coming after Bullet. That may have saved Lohan. Can Lohan get back in? Cohen's going to try and relinquish that grip of Lohan. Hang on. Lohan's got a hold of Cohen. Cohen now. Cohen dropping Lohan on his face. Laurance in trouble. Bullet will try again. And this time, Lohan's gone.
Ebenfalls ausgeschieden, Lucifer Lohan.
Meanwhile, Leach tried to jump at that Bullet. Might be a decision he long lives to regret. There goes Leach.
Und ebenfalls draußen Benoit Leach. Die letzten 3 Teilnehmer, Chris Cohen, Bullet und Axel Tischer.
The final 3. Bullet and Cohen, plus Axel Tischer, that surprise number 12 entrant. Cohen now, the longest tenured man in the match. He came in at number 4. He's been in there quite a long time. Fatigue is going to be a factor for the Austrian Wolverine, you've got to think. Cohen and Tischer going after the biggest man in the match. They've got Bullet down to a knee. Cohen and Tischer having a little bit of an argument on strategy, and Bullet able to take full advantage, clothesline them both down. Must be like wrestling an armored tank trying to take on Bullet. Bullet with that massive hand around the throat of Tischer, the other one around the throat of Cohen. Can't lift them both, surely. Double chokeslam, both men escape. Both men with the right hands here on Bullet. Bullet charged, double kick from Tischer and Cohen. And a double clothesline, Bullet's out.
Und damit ist ausgeschieden Bullet. Die letzten beiden Teilnehmer, Chris Cohen, Axel Tischer. Wer wird neuer #1 Contender?
A reminder there about what's at stake. #1 contendership for the Pro Wrestling Austria Openweight Championship. Only one of these 2 men can go to Chapter 8, Critical Damage, September 28th, to challenge for the gold. Cohen and Tischer. And what a last 2 this is. Handshake between these 2 men, both of them highly respected, but Cohen trying to take Tischer by surprise. Both of them capable of some sneaky tactics if needed. Resumes of both of these guys, absolutely unbelievable. Cohen, a former GWF World Champion, almost regained that championship against Medahan at Fall Mayhem. Tischer gets the boot up, but Cohen comes off the ropes. Cohen knocking Tischer down. Cohen is going to try and win it here. Tischer. Oh, Tischer held on. Tischer on the apron. Cohen knows he's there. Comes back after him. There's a shoulder thrust from Tischer. Tischer off the top. Tischer gets kicked in the face by Cohen. So Tischer. Cohen's going to go for the Wolverine's end. Tischer stopping himself from being lifted. Got Cohen up. Fireman's carry here from Tischer. An airplane spin. Into a Death Valley driver. Axel Tischer's wrestled all around the world. He's been to WWE, to NXT. He's going to try and send Cohen all the way out. Cohen didn't even go over the top. He went between the top and middle rope. It wouldn't eliminate him if he went to the floor. Tischer looking to add to that incredible list of championships he's won as he brings Cohen back into the ring. Tischer's a former GWF World Champion, former 2-time Unified World Wrestling Champion in WXW, many, many more as well. Is he about to become the #1 contender for the Openweight Championship? No, Cohen able to hang on again. Tischer, look at him slapping the hands here of Cohen. Cohen with a headbutt. Cohen knows he's got to get back into the ring. Oh, he's got Tischer up on his shoulders. If he can drop him to the floor, Cohen's the #1 contender. Tischer over the elbows. Tischer's not letting it happen. They're both on the apron. They both went over the top. Whoever drops to the floor here will lose the match. You're looking at surely the decisive moments of the Battle Zone match as Tischer and Cohen just trying to force each other down to the floor. Tischer going to German suplex him, for goodness sake. Tischer trying to German suplex Cohen. Tischer's got his body weight wrapped around the waist here of Cohen. He's got to be careful though, Tischer. If he drops there, it'll be over. Both men living dangerously here, but they're both over the top, back into the ring. We're back to where we started between these two. Cohen for the suplex, maybe. He's just lifting Tischer again over the rope onto the apron. That's smart from the Austrian Wolverine. Tischer over kick to the head, buys himself a little bit of time and a bit more. Needs to get back into that ring, does Tischer, but Tischer's exhausted. Oh, Tischer drops the rope, Cohen's gone. Tischer wins it. Tischer's the #1 contender.
Und der Sieger dieses Matches und damit neuer Top-Herausforderer auf den PWÖ Openweight Championship, the X-Men Axel Tischer!
Mark it in your diaries. September 28th, Chapter 8 of Pro Wrestling Austria, Critical Damage, the Axeman cometh for the Openweight Champion. What a battle between the final two in the Battle Zone. Tischer and Cohen. Tremendous respect between these two awesome pro wrestlers. Classy show of sportsmanship from Chris Cohen. Cohen gave it everything, but it is Axel Tischer who has won the Battle Zone match. And I'm sure both Robert Dreissker and Martn Payne, who are going to battle for the Openweight title later on, will have taken note, because whoever wins our main event tonight has a date with destiny, September 28th, with the Axeman.